Alright, hello and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog, Monday edition, and I haven't uploaded in several days edition. Sorry about that. I actually did take a crack at the Saturday, and I was doing pretty well, but I was just getting tired. It was near the end of the day, and I just I didn't finish it. I stopped the recording session with I'll get back to this later, and then just never did. And then you know me, I never do the Sundays. I actually made quite a good effort on the Sunday, um, but yeah, here we are. It's Monday, and let's get a nice quick solve. Um, okay, let's do it. Of course, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Um, Was that a betrayal story? I know nothing about that. I just saw it starts with a B. An emu is an Australian bird. Attack as in fencing. I don't know what that's about. Reward, that doesn't fit. Icebergs in the ocean are hazards. It's probably like Buen. Nicki Minaj raps. Check out her rap in Monster by Kanye West. Idaho is known for its potatoes. .edu. Stop replying to. Ghost someone. As on a modern medium for meeting someone. Dating app. Okay, and then or what each of the starts is. It's a dating app. Huh. Well, Sonic the Hedgehog. A sip of a drink. Hoodwear at a graduation. Huh. That's an acute angle as opposed to an obtuse. Amp up. Cargo something. Ahoy matey. In the prone position. Utopian. Tenants have leases. Match point. PhD holder. Argue, debate. You might get a T. Ballet in French. Cargo bin, maybe? Okay. Dead man tells no tales. So I'm gonna take that. Yeah, it's all sort of dating app related terms. Okay. Or is that right? Or what the starts of these is. Okay. Wimbledon unit. Set. Wimbledon is the tennis tournament, so game, set, match. Maybe lunge at. Ooh, tough area over here. You can goad someone into... Oh, a Hinge is a dating app. So it's probably like going to be... Oh, Match.com. Okay, I see. Tinder something. Fuzzy buzzers would be bumblebees. Okay. Because Bumble is a dating app, as is Tinder, as is Hinge, as is Match. Match is more of a website, though. Main Street is pretty common. The anode as opposed to the cathode. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I don't know what that is, but it sounds familiar. Aioli. Lay around your neck. Irene Adler. I don't know who that is, but it's a name. It fits. Probably E-I-E-I-O, the little kid's song. Okay, that's clever. The old MacDonald and all that. Dios mío. Tinderden? Cargo bag or something, maybe. No sweat, don't worry about it. A wing-shaped eyeliner. Go as low as droop to. Like a number drooped to a new low. Mac alternatives. It's probably, oh yeah, no swear. It's no sweat. Stoop to, that makes more sense. I want this to be pearl, but that doesn't fit. If you're into something, you're keen on it. And so, thus, cat's paw, is that a phrase? It could be. Washington Nationals are the DC baseball team. First clue number in this puzzle that doesn't have an across answer. I guess 2, because there's no across for 2, and there's for 1. It's a little silly, but ante in poker. Gross ick. Green or black tea. There's also white tea and red tea, I think. Elect a candidate with the most votes. That is not always how that works. Abides one's times. You kill a vampire with a stake. Is this just a clat again? A clat is just a common word in crosswords and not in real life, so I still don't really know what the definition is. Repair. Oh, it's probably exalt the virtues. Repair would be fix. A ref blows a whistle. I want this to be rubber duck, but that's not even close to fitting. Updos, up hairdos, crosswordy stuff. USB port. Plugs in. Beaver's job. Damning, I guess. Genetically modified organisms. A vampire slayer, e.g. Buffy. Toy boats in a bathtub, I guess. Those are Asian ethnicities. Doctors or ADA, is that right? No, because American Medical Association, and then Minty, and then New York Times, and then Inkst. Ha, this is the New York Times. Very self-serving. You might calculate the area. Emigre, egg on. Oh, she got beheaded. Ooh, that sucks. Maybe dance is spelled like that in French. King Pedro, maybe? Tinder dry. Okay. Let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. My first thought was the theme works. Does the job. I thought Hinge Upon, Match Point, Bumblebees are all solid. Tinder dry, I get it. Just a little bit more rare, but you know, you only have so many dating apps to work with, so it's fine. I thought it was a little unnecessary to toss ghost in there. That seemed more of like an afterthought. If there were more things, more like dating app terms in the grid than just ghost, then maybe I would have felt a little differently, but this just seemed, I mean, it is centrally placed and all that, but it just seemed more of like a, ooh, fun coincidence that ghost happens to fit well there, rather than an integral part of the theme. Yeah, I wasn't super impressed with the fill today. I didn't think it was terrible by any means, and actually I think this corner is pretty solid. You know, you got your Bel Air, you got your beheads, Lenjet's not bad, Dead Man Tails, Nose Tails. I thought this corner was quite solid. There's just a lot of like into, and so, to, nat. Just sort of like boring fill that you've seen before, like USB, PCs. But I do have to say, on the whole, it's pretty clean in the sense that I don't see any really like huge problem spots where someone might get stuck with like two crosses. So in that sense, I have to give it a solid average score of 5 out of 10. Um, in my opinion, it's really bad if I'm like Mondays especially just need to have this sort of clean property at the expense of like interest and intrigue. Like it's meant for beginner solvers, and the more approachable you can make it, the better, because it makes it less likely for a new solver to be really frustrated, whereas they might not be as impressed by some really cool fill, but they can't solve the puzzle, you know. So yeah, overall, I thought it was a pretty solid Monday. Did the job, giving it a 5. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.